Hi all. So I welcome you to this next session to help you for your S7 seminar and project preliminary. So in the first session, I had explained the basic points regarding your PPT or PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. And today in this session, I'll try to reveal the basic things you need to know for preparing a report using Microsoft Word. Okay, so Word and PowerPoint, these are the two main softwares you will require for your final year seminar and project. And I hope many of you already will be having some idea regarding these two softwares. Still, for those who are not aware as of now, you can watch this video and you can get few basic idea. So as you can see in this slide, I mean in this video, you can see a blank image or blank page. This is the page you will see when you open Microsoft Word. Okay, so in order to open a new document, you need to first view. You have to go to File, and then you have to select blank. You can see here blank document is there, so you can select blank document, and a new document will be opened. Okay, and from this page you can start working on a document. Okay, so first for a better understanding, first I'll do one thing. I'll copy some contents from other document to this document. For that, first we can go to your parent document. This is one of the already prepared document which I already have, and I'll just, if you press Control plus A, the entire page will be selected, entire content will be selected, and if you press Control plus C, it will be copied, and in order to paste that, you have to press Control plus V. Okay, so it will be, the entire content will be copied to your new document. Okay, and now it's time to explain the basic operations in Microsoft Word. So first thing, if most of the time the title should be given in bold. Okay, for that you can select, there is an option for bold here. Okay, and also if you want to convert it to italics, if the option is here, then there is underline. If you want to underline something, you can use that option. And in this guidelines, it's mentioned that everything should be in Times New Roman. The font used should be Times New Roman, and you can select the font from this option. We have different fonts here, and you can select your required font from this list. And for the time being, as mentioned in the guidelines, we should use Times New Roman. So we have selected Times New Roman. The font already here is Arial Narrow, and if you want to change the entire content, first you can select Control plus A, and then the entire content can be changed to Times New Roman. In this manner, the operations will be, I mean, you can do the entire things at one step. So next thing is sometimes in your report, for example, if you want to give x square, okay, or x raised to 3, for that you can use this option. Okay, you can see that E became superscript. Superscript means raised to x square, x raised to 4, x raised to 3. Like that, you can give using this option. Okay, and suppose if you want to highlight something, you can use this option. You can change the color and you can highlight anything. Okay, and sometimes you'll have to change the color of the font, and you have option here. You can change. Okay, and one important component of your formatting is that you should maintain the paragraph in a justified manner. I mean, you can see here the both the ends, I mean both the margins, the paragraphs are well arranged. Okay, that means it's justified. How to justify? You justify, it's already here, it's justified. Okay, suppose if it is if you don't need to you need to present it in a justified manner, you can give it in a left oriented or middle oriented. Sometimes the titles have to be given. For example, this conveyance and conveyance cost, that title is not justified. This is present in the middle or center oriented form, and so it is center, it's aligned in the center orientation. Some other time you will have to some peculiar situations where you will have to use the right oriented paragraphs also. Okay, there you can use this right oriented. Okay, if you are using this right oriented form, the contents will be moved towards the right margin. Okay, so that's all about the orientations. And coming to the spacing, the report should be in 1.5 spacing. Okay, the spacing of between the lines should be 1.5 points, and in order to change the spacing you can go to this option. Here you can see, for example, if we are changing the spacing to 1, you can see the lines have become closer to each other, and if you are increasing to 1.5, gradually it will be changed to the corresponding spacing. Okay, so using this option you can change the spacing. And you can see in this paragraph that all the points are given as bullet points, right? We have in this, under this conveyance, under the title conveyance, we have 4 points. In order to change that, I mean, in order to change, you have to, if you want to give the paragraph in a pointed bullet point manner, you can use this option. Okay, you are having bullets here. You have different icons, or you can give the bullet points using different icons. And some other times you may have to give it in a numbered manner, so you can use the numbered form. And some other time again you will have to give in a multi-level list. For example, uh, there will be a main title, and within that you have another title inside that. So in that manner, you can, if you want that, in that way, you can use this multi-level list. Okay, there is another option here to increase the intent. I'll show what is the meaning. Suppose if you are selecting the second point, and if you are clicking on this option, increase intent, it will be changed to the next level. Again, if you want to change, it will move to the next level. Like that, we have options here. Okay. If we click on the left intent, it will move back to its initial position. Okay. The next thing, we have some options here. I'll recommend you to use this option very wisely, because at the end of the report, sometimes you will have to give some content list or schedule. Okay, schedule of items inside the report, and there this option will help you very much. I mean, uh, I'll show. Okay, suppose this is a main heading. You can select it as heading 1. Okay, and you can change you can modify. Okay, you can modify, and you can change the formatting to be Times New Roman, and as per your requirement you can change the font, and also you can change the color of the paragraphs. Okay, in this manner you can, it will be grouped under heading 1, and this is the next level title. That means you can group it under heading 2, and you can modify as per your seminar guidelines. Color can be changed here. Okay, so the first main title has been grouped under heading 1, and this second title has been moved to heading 2. You can see whenever we select this option, automatically this heading 2 is selected or highlighted. Okay, so in this manner you have to group the different headings under different levels. Okay, so towards the end of the report preparation, it will help you for preparing the index page. Okay, index page, I hope you understand the meaning. Like towards, I mean, whenever we open a book, I mean, there will be some content list with the titles and the corresponding page number. There, in the similar manner, you will require a similar page for your project report. So there you can use this option. It will be helpful for you. And then next required option, let me check. Mm, Similar to the case of PowerPoint, you can add pictures. Okay, you can add pictures, and also you can, in sometimes for your project report, you need to add some equations or symbols. For that, you can use this option. For example, equations can be created using this option. Okay, some general formulas are already available in the library. Still, if you want to create a new equation, you can use the insert new equation option, and using that you can add a new option. Okay, new equation. And also, if you want to add a symbol, there are few symbols which is not available in your keyboard. There you need to use this option for adding that symbols. We have in a Microsoft Word library, we have many several symbol list. Okay, you can see the list of symbols available is huge. You can select as per your requirements. Okay, and again, in the draw option, if you want to draw something, normally I don't think it will be of much use. Coming to the design option, again, this won't be much use. This is for if you want to change the format, I mean the format of the entire document, you can use this option. Okay. Coming to layout, this is very important. If you want to change or as per your guidelines, there will be some instructions given regarding the margins. Okay, margins should be there should be some values for the left, top, right, and bottom margins, and you will have to follow the instructions given there. And different options are here. And if you want to add a new format, I mean, you can add a new custom margins also. And here orientation is there. Orientation means portrait and landscape. In the default form, the pages will be given in the portrait manner, and if you want to change it to the landscape mode, it can be changed. Okay, so it can be changed. You can see here the page has been converted to the landscape orientation. Okay, so the next is size. Uh, Again, we have different size of papers. We have letter size A3, A4. For our general report making, we can follow the A4 size. Okay, we can use the A4 size for that, and you can follow that. Okay, and coming to columns, normally the pages will have just one column, and sometimes there will be for at the time of preparing some journal papers, you will have to use two columns. I'll show what will happen if we select two columns. Suppose we are selecting the paragraph and we are changing to two columns. See the effect, you can see the effect. The entire contents have been split into two columns. Okay. So in this manner, any number of columns can be given. All these breaks, line numbers, everything, you can check that. It won't be of that much use. Coming to references, again, references is something which you will require at the time of report. I mean the project report and seminar report. Uh, this was also mentioned at the time of preparation of the seminar and project guidelines. You need to give proper citation, and you will have to give reference at the end of the report. And for that, you can use this reference option. For that, there are two options. One option is to use direct reference option of Microsoft Word by adding a new source. You can give the data of various journals. You can see if it is journal article, you can give the author name, you can give the title of the paper, you can give the journal name, year and pages. Okay, like that manner you have to add every time all the journals which you have used for your report. There is, as I told, there are two options. First option is the direct usage of references. The second option is you can use a software called Mendeley. So anyway, its pronunciation is like Mendeley. You can search that. I will add the details and the video. Okay, so and also you can add the table of contents here. Can add the table. As I told in the initial part of this video, if we are adding the headings under different groups, heading 1, heading 2 like that, at the end and end of the towards the end of the report, you can give, I mean, once your report is complete, you can give the table of contents. Okay, so you can give the table of contents in any format as per your need. Okay. The next option is mailings. That's not required. And coming to the review, um, you can check what else. For example, all the changes that you make to a particular report can be tracked. For example, track changes. If you are selecting that option, and give all markup, all the changes that you will make from that instance will be recorded and it will be displayed on this on this document. If we are not giving if we are selecting no markup, nothing, no changes will be displayed. All the changes will be tracked at the same time. For example, I'll show, for example, I have typed something, okay, and if I change all markup, see the newly added words or the whatever we add after that instance will be displayed, okay. So if we are selecting no markup, it will not be displayed. I mean the changes, if you want to know what are the changes that we made after a particular instance, that will be displayed. Okay. So that's the use of that review option, the main review option. As you might have noticed, whenever we are typing a word with a wrong spelling, it will be highlighted, okay, automatically, and you can change it. The software itself will give some suggestions, and you can change accordingly. And view means if you can have a different mode of views. Okay, so suppose if we are giving reading mode, it will be displayed in this manner. We can just read the paragraphs. It's not possible to edit. Okay, and if you press escape, it will be converted back to its initial print layout. Okay, you can change the view here. Okay, help will not be of much use. Suppose, and also I want to show something. Whenever you select a paragraph, if you right click, you have a different option. Okay, so you can sometimes you need to add a new comment. Okay, so you can add some comments. If you want to check on a later stage, this will be useful. Okay. So these are all the things that you will require for your main things that you will require for your report presentation, report preparation. Okay, so you can go through this video and you can try. You can have a try on the software. And again, if you have some doubts, you can contact me. Okay. Anyway, you try the software Mendeley. That's very helpful for adding reference or reference to your document. It will automatically generate the references. Okay, and there are some plugins available that by that you will be able to add the software to Microsoft Word and you can incorporate. can have the combined usage of Microsoft Word and Mendeley. Okay, so with this I am stopping the video. I hope you got some idea regarding the usage of Microsoft Word. Okay, thank you.